this button and then say, yo, what up? How's it going, man?
Yo, what up?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm swell. I'm doing wonderful. We got a Chaos Control Nejire deck. Hit me
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
pitch.
yeah.
What's going on here?
So, originally when I first started messing with Nejire, first off, you already see 7 and 21, and you think, man, it's so hard for this character to not be good. So I started doing what everyone else was doing in the meta at the time, which is we play 55 sub 55 card decks and we push aggro and kill people as fast as we can. And I was doing that and honestly wasn't having bad success. But then as I'm playing and talking with some more people on the Discord, I realized, man, this character isn't just a 7-hand size 21 health character. In reality, this character is like a 7-hand size 27, 30 health character.
Yeah.
Just with how much healing you get just going back and forth on both turns as long as you actually can hold something up to block with. And then after talking with Paul on the Discord, I realized that especially with the like we were talking about before the recording button got hit, Chaos got structured as. There's so many good things under Chaos, and a lot of the All for One foundations actually work really well with playing foundations into your card pool instead of actually having them on stage. So we have things like Crushing Truth and Mastermind's Reveal, which both kind of want to play around actually being used and played into the card pool, Crushing Truth building itself after you block. So in Nejire, we get to block with it, respond Nejire, gain R2 health, respond Crushing Truth, clear card pool, and build it in Committed.
Mm-hmm.
And then also it just so happens to have a relevant enhance against some of the most meta decks in the game, being like All Might 4 combo, good Staff Strike 0, all Staff Strike decks.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Just having relevant for those, but outside of that, just being a 3 mid block that we can heal to, clear pool with it. And the Mastermind Reveal makes blocking with foundations easier. I think most foundations in this, aside from maybe like 3 or 4, are all +2 diffs. So the card that says it's the one that basically gives +3 to your check basically makes all of your foundation blocks not only heal you for 2, but makes them a negative block one almost, which is pretty cool too. All that while basically just using Nejire's Face Enhance as a borderline release. Just always being able to say, hey, I'm going to permanently reduce this 1 health that you took away to attacks ago and give you -2 speed to make this a little easier to block with. And then the whole plan for the attack lineup is really use Command Pigeon Flock just to get max value out of the Ally Foundation, giving us momentum so we can reliably echo and use our momentum effects on things like Nejire Wave and Spiral Blast, while eventually just playing the control stuff. Maybe they'll get committed, they'll over push on a turn, fail to kill us, and I can just go in with a big indiscriminate that gets surged.
Yeah.
And kill them that way. There's just she can switch to aggro like that just with how her enhanced that takes the speed also gives the damage for the same cost. So if someone overextends just even a little bit, you have the ranged package in your hand like she already is playing. 3 attacks very well could just kill like some 7-hand characters.
Yeah.
But I think like poke turns of just going like 0 gravity lift, use her enhance, throw at them for 8, go jolt, make it relevant, then just keep going back and forth from there. Poking them down until you can eventually surge for a big kill. But yeah, main thing I'm looking for is maybe try to, can't remember what the deck count was at, but try to, I don't think I need to slim it down. 67. I'm cool with it there. We may be able to slim it down a little bit, but I built this before Sunny Day of the Big 3 came out, and I really want to slot that in just because I want to be able to protect momentum. That's why I put the Ally Foundations and package back in, was because I felt issues with gaining momentum, so I wasn't able to reliably pay for my momentum cost on like Spiral Blast and Nejire Wave. So maybe other ways to either protect it. I have like Wealthy in the sideboard. I just don't really want to play Wealthy in this deck, even though because it gains more momentum, but doesn't really. It's weird. I'm weird with Wealthy, but that's just the main thought. It's just try to round out, maybe see if there's anything I missed.
Fair. Very fair. I'm at the very end of set 2, so I'm still working my way through.
I rambled as long as I could, Tim. These deck talks are just going to get longer and longer the more cards come out.
Yes, they are.
Man, I started this stream with 9,000 channel points, and I'm now at 46K.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Called putting all, it's called not having to save up for a sword anymore. So I just bet all my things on coin flips now, and apparently I win now.
Oh yeah. All right. Got a couple cards.
Yeah.
All right. So first and foremost, we're playing. We'll start in the weird stuff, right? We're playing control deck, which means things like Mimicry and Battle Arena are cool. Of like, I want momentum. Oh, I hit you. I get a momentum. I can now do the thing next turn, right? Is it better than like command Pigeon Flock, build in Friends of Animals, destroy, grab Friends of Animals, do the thing? Maybe? I don't know. So this is +2 to your check, which feels very good whenever you want to Nejire wave at the very end of a chain. Mimicry is just like you're not playing a single 4 of, which means that you want options, and this card is the option you want from your discard pile. You have checked or destroyed all of your surges, so let's just Mimicry, Mimicry, and let's it's now surge tight. How cool.
I like Mimicry. I built this. This was also built before Mimicry was released. I haven't touched it much since because I've been preparing for this weekend.
Runaway.
I like Mimicry a lot.
It's way better than
Runaway?
Voice. Like it's
way better.
Way better. I don't have to spend my life force in order to do it. And then like it gives me, let's pretend 4 or 5 -2 speeds that I get to mess around with and like not care about their first one. I just don't care.
Yeah. We're also cool with like taking the first hit sometimes as it's small because we can always just heal it off with a block on the next attack because we always heal to the very next move.
Correct. Now let's talk about let's do attacks first. Obviously this doesn't fit in this deck, but this card's really lame in this character.
I know, it's just I'm so unlucky. TamCardwell. Her in this card alone do not equal 7, and I swear to fuck, the amount of times I'm gonna play this card, Nejire Enhance, and then not have found my basic trainings or something, I'm gonna cry.
That's fair.
That's the only thing. That's the only reason I'm hesitant about it is because it's just her and it that I like with no move and stuff. I don't care. It's live after no move. It's live. Yeah. I'm just iffy about that.
Cheerful Uppercut
when it doesn't get
is the other one. It's a 5 low for 6 on our character that gets an extra. It's 5 low for 10 if we've got the momentum. So that feels very good. Where does it go? I don't know.
That's the issue. Is I originally had that, but in the initial list, but it got cut.
Yeah, I guess like Nejire Wave is just like
I could trim
fucked up good. So it's like
I don't
even Pigeon Flock, right? I don't know how much you need.
I don't want to make
probably a ton if it builds in this.
Yeah, it builds in agency, which is sick.
There's you should definitely play 3 agency and 2 Friends of Animals. You don't need 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
2. This card builds in 1 of nature, for free. For free.
For free.
For free. This card builds in every card in your deck, and and heals you too. That's so.
This character's so sick. This
character's
so sick. This character's so sick, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ana Voice. I get why it's there, but like I think Runaways is probably
I'm down to do the 1-for-1 swap. Yeah, I'm down to do the 1-for-1 swap on Runaway and Ana Voice. I just wasn't thinking about Class Reunion whenever outfield on this deck. I thought Kinetic Booster Orb and like Rest in Between Bouts were both cards that were cool. That's why they were already in the sideboard, but I don't think they're like crazy. That one's just cool because you want to blow stuff up. The Rest in Between Bouts I thought was actually sick because it's just an extra commit on. It's like it gives like high value target vibes while being able to destroy to add. Well, I guess I don't have ally stuff that I want to add back to hand. Sometimes you could add like blocks and stuff back to hand. But...
Sure. It's mainly like Command Pigeon Flock is the only Ace is bringing this up in the chat. Is your only ally attack, and so that's the only thing you can touch with Friends of Animals.
Yeah,
it's just Command Pigeon Flock. So like, it's probably the only thing you're gonna be really lifting. I had the hiccups and I don't know why. Let's talk about good cards, right?
Mhm.
You want to play strings. This is just a... If I've stringed, I can draw a card. It's not better than Chivalrous.
Yeah.
It's fine. Pass through walls. This card's a 2/6 that cancels Breaker. This card's a 2/6 that cancels an asset. An ability on an asset.
Sick. That's pretty sick.
This card is probably going to start being a 3, if not 4 of in at least aggro decks. Does this card need to exist in this control deck? I don't know, but I want to put it on the table just so you are aware, right?
Consider it. Yeah, I hear you.
Award the Victor is very good in a deck that one of its conditions is for every block to move get big. This thing says that I keep my card pool clear and my moves are easy.
Yeah. That's pretty nice with like the echo attack too, because you can just flip it if they take. Ooh.
Yeah. So you hit, you echo, it hits, you flip it and put it on top of your deck, and now you've got plus to your check.
Finally get that one award the Victor out of my binder.
Cool student is Nito. Crazy you're not playing Irrefutable Force of Nature. First day of class is very good with the echo card. It says like if you check a 5, you for sure check a 5 on the next one.
What would you cut out for the Irrefutable? Maybe the front of animals.
How many ally cards are we playing? Because if we're not playing, so if we cut the Friends of Animals, we're cutting the Command Pigeon Flock.
For sure, and then that would open up for
and then it would just go back to Cheerful.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Try that out.
0 of you, and this also like says that like, yeah, 0, 2. So now, what do you look like? Still 67. Our block zones are actually cleaner, right? Because we traded
How do
out
we do it?
two highs for 2 lows.
Yeah, we don't care about the bad block mounts with some of those, how we play and everything. It's like we have like Eraserhead 1 vibes where we just have -2 speed on everything.
Yeah, everything we need for sure.
Yeah.
So if I were to make any amount of cuts, right? Endless Loathing is neat. I don't think it's that great. I think at a cute one of is very cool. Same thing with Crushing Truth. I think it being a 3 mid block is like still tough. I know we've got -2 speed, but like it's still a little iffy. So like I think like a 1 of and a 1 of. That's if we want this number to be lower. If we're down for 67, we can run it as is.
Yeah. I'm down to cut the Loathing actually for the what was the 1 diff we were talking about?
We had the big 3, but we also don't have any pass through walls, which is a 2/6.
I was thinking we can put 2 pass through walls in there because I'm cool with taking it slow and just playing a couple more 2s.
Yeah, I think Endless Loathing is not very good. I do think Mastermind Revealed you're gonna find a lot more value off of as an all for 1 card, right? It's like this is flip for -3 speed for your foundations.
Yep.
Which you get to find a bunch of with Levitate. God.
Yep. Sick.
This character.
The kit, it's beautiful. But yeah, no, I like this. It's changed up a little bit. Definitely something to keep testing with and keep messing around with and look out. But I think this is good. Like you said, the block zones look cleaner, deck size still the same. Just upgraded the Ana voices to runaways, basically. Put cheerfuls in over the ally package. And yeah, I guess I'll just have to see how the momentum still feels. Hopefully everything should still go fine, though.
You're at 21 out of 43.
It's a little low, isn't it?
7-hander, so you're like a little low with like how classic whatever it is, but there are a lot of 0 diffs. And so like it might even be like you could have like 2-2-1-0 as like your build. But don't be surprised if you like get a grip of a bunch of 2s and be like, well, yeah. Yeah, man. I think that this is a
Cheerio package, pretty much.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid place to exist as Nejire. At least as like cleaning it up enough to play the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Cool.
Final thoughts?
I like it. Definitely just excited to try it out and mess around with them a little bit more. And yeah, I'm excited for the character. I'm gonna be playing the hell out of this whenever she comes out. I don't have to do what the streamer does, where I have to like rotate around and get good content quality wise. I can just spam the same mindless shit over and over again.
True.
And
That's very true.
This very well may not be where it ends up where I'm playing her. I mean, it may be on a different symbol, but I definitely am hyped for the character and kit. So yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, buddy. We'll stay on the line long enough for me to shoot you the list, and you have a great rest of your night. Okay.
For sure. Thanks, Ken.
We'll see you.